He did that. He did the handles.
Mohawk? Were they very many here?
No, probably very few. They would have called themselves Mingo. At the end of the Revolutionary War, the French-Indian War and Revolutionary War, what was left of the Iroquois kind of broke up in a lot of different bands. A number of the Iroquois who still fought against the Americans joined with refugees from other tribes and made the Mingo in southern Ohio. And the Mingo were moving west along
So they
with
were kind of just fragmented groups that came together.
Yeah.
Did they normally live in this area, or did they?
I'm not real familiar with this part of the country. Do you know anything? No. I'm from East. I visit people.
Miami.
Yeah, it's mostly Miami country.
Yeah, Miami. Killing the show.
Yeah. Now, who are you? You're reenacting a specific person?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, we're just general
Okay.
Indians out here.
Okay.
Most of the stuff that we do is back east in an earlier time period.
Okay.
But a lot of our friends live around here, so we come to this one too.
Cool. I know some of the reenactors really get involved in specific studying the history of a specific person during that event.
Is that where all your samples are at right there?
No. Actually, what happened there, we had the kettle catch on fire.
Oh, really?
And so after we put it out, it's all sooty. So what we do to clean it is we put, let's take a regular popcorn, pop it in there, and it picks up all the soot. Yeah.
Do you lose a lot pumping out?
Not really. It looks like it, but yesterday we popped about 150 pounds of popcorn.
They're good?
Well, that's stuff that we throw away.
These I can finish up. The ones that don't, fell out right, or we just put back in the melting pot. Go from a solid to a liquid instantly.
Was that commonly what they used for silverware? And
Well, that's not silver, this is pewter.
Well,
Pewter is referred to as the poor man's silver. Lower middle class could afford pewter because it was just mainly tin. But what they would do, you can see how bright and shiny this is. It could polish up and hold a shine just like silver. But back in the 17th and 18th century, what they would do is cut the tin with lead, because lead was half the price of tin. And they didn't know the effects of lead poisoning back then. Lead poisoning wasn't discovered till the mid-19th century. The other effect lead has is lead will oxidize black and turn tin to a dull gray color like this. So when people hear the word pewter, they don't think of this, they think of this. So today we use a lead-free product, and it's 92% tin. So we have to artificially color it to make it look like antique pewter. You got to remember that, again, when they were eating on lead plates. The average life expectancy for the lower middle class was 35 years of age in the 18th century. Your rich were living until their 70s and 80s. But they were eating off of silver. They weren't eating off of lead. One of the things too that was they didn't eat tomatoes. Tomatoes were considered poisonous back in the 18th century. Well, the reason tomatoes were considered poisonous is the citric acid would leach out the lead on the plates. That's what was killing people.
so it wasn't the tomatoes, what were they eating it off of?
Walmart gets all their silverware?
I doubt it.
So what you're saying is because they have money, they can live a long life.
That'll free. You don't have money.
These coins are reproductions of coins. He's going to a piece of 8.
Casting pewter spoons.
This is 2 bits.
Pewter's an alloy. The main metal is tin. The melt.
Can we take a picture of us? We take a picture of you.
I believe I have it over there.